quantum technologies is inherently an interdisciplinary technology.
Okay.
So quantum technologies will, at the moment, not substitute any existing technology. It will basically refine or advance existing technologies. If I want, for example, to write software for a quantum computer, I should be a software engineer. And the software engineer, on the other hand, has to work together with the quantum physicists to basically make the systems up running. Most important thing is be curious. Have a goal there. Be curious about a new technology. Don't be afraid. Because most people are super afraid when it comes to quantum technologies because it's complicated, it's complex, everybody says it's dangerous.
So I'm here in Abu Dhabi at XPANSE with Fabienne Marco. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for the invitation.
Let's start with a quick introduction to the audience about who you are. So who are you? If you had to describe yourself in one sentence, what would you say?
I think the easy choice here is I'm the director of the Quantum Social Lab at the Technical University of Munich and a quantum enthusiast.
Awesome. So director of the Quantum Social Lab, those two words, quantum, social, I would not expect those two words to be put together, So I'm wondering, could you explain why they do go together and what it is you're working on?
So with every new technology, specifically emerging technologies, we can see that there's a transformation not just of the technology itself or the applications, but also of society. For example, if we talk about quantum computing, who will have access to a quantum computer? What does that mean? Will we have a global divide? Will the majority world take part into this next generation of technology? So there are a lot of questions around each emerging technology and specifically quantum technologies where we have to talk about. So we are researching the ethical, legal, societal challenges of quantum technologies today to have a better future and a better tomorrow.
That's awesome. And earlier in your talk, you talked about you see a lot of potential in people who don't have a background in physics to help impact the world of quantum. Could you expand more on that and also just talk about what it is that you think and hope regular people can do to participate in what you see as a quantum revolution?
Oh, that's a good, tough, and long question. I will try to keep it short. So yes, first, quantum technologies is inherently an interdisciplinary technology.
Okay.
So quantum technologies will, at the moment, not substitute any existing technology. It will basically refine or advance existing technologies. So this means if I want, for example, to work with quantum computing, I not necessarily need to be a quantum physicist. If I want, for example, to write software for a quantum computer, I should be a software engineer. And the software engineer, on the other hand, has to work together with the quantum physicists to basically make the systems up running. So out of this perspective, we need that. And also, as I said, quantum technology is a disruptive technology. So it will probably change a lot of areas in our life, talking about health, about mobility, talking about security aspects. So we need to take the society with us at that journey. About the starting point, I think the first and most important thing is be curious. Have a goal there. Be curious about a new technology. Don't be afraid. Because most people are super afraid when it comes to quantum technologies because it's complicated, it's complex, everybody says it's dangerous. There is a lot of things around telling you that, for example, our world is going down, we will not have encryption, and that's just not correct. So I think that's the first step. And then look into your field and say, okay, where is the bridge to quantum technologies? What am I interested in? And this is where you start.
Great. If you had an unlimited research budget for the Quantum Social Lab, what would be the projects that you would pick to work on?
Ooh, tough question. Actually, I think we would work on the same projects we work now, just under better conditions.
Okay.
So, and I think the number one project with an unlimited budget I would work on is bringing quantum technologies to everyone and building a space where everybody can experiment with these technologies without being afraid of, for example, losing a lot of money because not having your computational resources under control. That's one thing. And I think the second thing I would try to do is have way more people educated on quantum technology in one-on-one programs, going specifically to regions where the people don't have the money for extraordinarily good education and quantum resources.
Wonderful. Well, I think that's a good place to leave it. Is there anything else you want to share with the audience?
No, thank you very much.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Fabienne.